Snow whips across the jagged peaks of the Balkan Mountains, a place few dare to tread, especially in the dead of winter. Through the storm trudges a lone figure, his breath heavy in the frozen air. After the war, I drifted, Wolverine's voice recalls. There was no home or family to go back to, unlike most of the grunts. The mountains are merciless, but Logan presses on, searching for a place that doesn't exist on any map, a place most people believe to be a myth. Wundagore. Collapsing into the snow, exhausted, Logan reflects, sometimes what you want in life isn't what you need. It was here he met her, a woman who called herself Magda. Years later, Logan would realize the striking resemblance she bore to Wanda Maximoff, better known as the Scarlet Witch. And why wouldn't she? Magda was Wanda and Pietro's mother. The firelight flickers inside the witch's lair, shadows stretching across walls lined with bones and strange relics. Logan's voice carries the weight of despair. I had sought out the Witch of Wundagore, foolishly thinking she would help me in my life. Her silhouette framed by the flames, a figure both mysterious and alluring. When you wake up one day and realize that you're going to outlive everyone you ever loved, you begin to look for alternatives. But instead of death, Logan found something else. Drawn together in the fire's glow, he and Magda share a moment that blurs desperation with passion. Maybe I was bewitched, he admits. That somehow feeling something for someone else would change my attitude about living. The memory lingers, heavy and uncertain. Logan leans close, whispering in thought. I can never be certain because the flames rise higher, their silhouettes merging. Logan's voice grows heavier as the memory sharpens. What I didn't know at the time was that Magda was already spoken for by Eric Lenscher. The image of a man cloaked in power cuts through the recollection. He wasn't calling himself Magneto yet, but his presence was undeniable. The very air seemed to bend around him, crimson energy tearing through wood and steel like paper. Logan remembers the fury in Eric's eyes as the walls around them exploded, a maelstrom of destruction ripping everything apart. I've been cast down out of heaven, Logan admits bitterly, recalling the moment he was torn from Magda's side. Through the storm, he stumbles alone in the snow, only to learn that I could not find Wundagore ever again. Logan's thoughts drift years into the future. It would be years later when I would see her face once more. Only this time, it would be Wanda Lenscher, the Scarlet Witch. By the time Nick Fury recruited her for S.H.I.E.L.D., she had long abandoned her mother's look, carving her own image in red. To Logan, the resemblance to Magda was undeniable, painful, almost. Magneto stood at her side, his presence looming. Pietro, Logan is our guest, he declared coldly. Logan remembered Xavier's words, that Eric's bitterness toward Pietro was unrelenting. The boy, after all, was a constant reminder that Magneto had once been with a mere human woman. Pietro's face reflected Eric's features far too closely for comfort. And Wanda? Every glance at her must have been a torment, a reflection of Magda that Eric could never escape. Later that night, Magneto's sharp voice broke through the silence. My son is weak. Pathetic. Really? His piercing gaze turned to Logan. You want to prove your loyalty? Tomorrow, Wanda and Pietro are planning to go exploring. I want you to track them and kill him. Logan's claws itched at the suggestion. His growl rumbled low. The witch ain't gonna like that much. Pietro's voice trembled with bitterness as he walked beside Wanda. Why is it Father despises me so? No matter what I do, it's never enough. I wish we could return to the Balkans, to Mother. Wanda held his hand tightly, her eyes soft with defiance. It doesn't matter, Pietro, as long as we have each other. Logan's eyes narrowed from the shadows. He could see it, the closeness between the siblings, the weight of Magneto's cruelty pressing them together. You look more like her every day, Pietro whispered. That was the moment Logan struck. He lunged, claws drawn, slamming Pietro to the ground. I wasn't going to kill him, Logan thought. Just spook him, give him a chance to get away from his father. Blood sprayed as Logan's claws pressed against Pietro's chest. If you try and move, as quick as you are, The blades will slice right through you. Pietro's voice cracked in panic. Wanda, run, run. But Wanda did not run. Her eyes glowed with crimson energy, her voice trembling but resolute. James! Logan froze, claws dripping with Pietro's blood, when the air erupted in a violent surge of crimson energy. Scarlet light blazed, warping reality itself, and from it emerged nightmares. Monstrous beasts with glowing eyes and gaping jaws, conjured by Wanda's raw fury. It was right then, and there I realized Logan's thoughts tightened. Magneto wasn't protecting Wanda from the world. He was protecting the world from her. Wanda's voice cut through the chaos, trembling with rage, yet absolute in her command. You will leave my brother alone. The earth trembled as a deafening roar split the jungle. A Tyrannosaurus Rex, jaws like serrated blades, thundered forward, shaking the ground with every step. Logan lowered into a stance, claws extended, ready to strike. But deep down, he knew this wasn't natural. It was Wanda who revealed the truth later, he recalled. The dinosaurs weren't Magneto's twisted genetic experiments, no matter how much his ego wanted the world to believe that. The truth was far more terrifying. Magneto's daughter, part mutant, part witch, carried within her the ability to reshape reality itself, to bend time and space at will. And with a single thought, Wanda had torn beasts from the ancient past and unleashed them into the present, letting monsters that should have been extinct walk the earth again. Logan locked eyes with the towering predator. No one truly understood how powerful Wanda was, or how powerful she could become. Among the ruins of chaos, Wanda knelt beside her brother, Pietro, her hands trembling as she tried to reassure him. I should have been faster, he muttered. I let that maniac get too close to you. Wanda shook her head, trying to bury the truth beneath lies. The dinosaurs, we'll just say they were one of Father's experiments gone wrong. But the fear in her eyes betrayed her. Pietro, I didn't mean to summon anything like that. If I can't control this power. He cut her off, grabbing her hand. You can, because I won't let it control you. We'll take care of each other. Wanda, just like always. Their bond was undeniable, unshakable, and nothing will ever split us apart. Logan watched from the shadows, his jaw tightening. He had seen many kinds of love in his lifetime, but this one was different. Spurned by his father, desperate for the mother he'd lost. Pietro had found something more than family in Wanda, something that blurred the line between loyalty and obsession. A kind of love, Logan thought bitterly, that no one else in this room could ever truly understand. And that's the story, folks. Please leave your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. See you next time.